Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another 2 weapon stories that are related to each other. Starting off with Apostate's Misery. We have a magic attack, Sylph's Sows, I believe, which is actually a reference. It kind of is a reference to something in mythology, but kind of isn't. You'll see. The Sylph technically don't have any background in mythology. They originated as a Paracelsus elementals of air in alchemy. Other than that, they really have no substantial mythos associated with them, but several RPGs, including Tales of Symphonia, have used them. The picture you see right now is actually the Sylph from Tales of Symphonia. They are most commonly described as fairy-like females with insect wings, with the ability to turn invisible and manipulate the air and wind. Will that be relevant to the actual story of the weapon? We'll have to wait and see. There was once a wind spirit who fell in love with a mortal man. Though it was against all the laws of her race, each day she allowed her love and passion to grow. The spirit was condemned to death for the betrayal of her race. The Lord of Spirits sent vassals to carry out the sentence, armed with a burdig, enchanted to slay spirits. Sensing that her life was in danger, the spirit made one last visit to the man she loved, then fled through the forests, and the seas, and the mountains, pursued all the while by her would-be executioners. Some years later, a healthy young boy was seen playing around the village. This remarkable boy could control the very winds. His father never told him who his mother was. Okay, in time for the next weapon, Windsinger. Now, this weapon doesn't have any mythological ties. I can tell you that the magic attack Storm's Eye is a reference, however, to the Eye of the Storm, which is where the storm comes down for a brief moment in time, but that's really all I can tell you about it. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the story. This burdig is imbued with the mighty anger of the storm god. Any victim that has the misfortune to be caught in the tempest will have his very flesh and blood blown clean off his bones. In a small village there lived a boy who could control the winds. Hearing this, the jealous storm god came down to earth and challenged the boy to a duel of magic. They agreed to see who would be the first to remove a passing knight's cloak. While the god tried to blow a storm to tear the cloak away, the boy simply summoned a warm breeze that made the knight take off his cloak. Enraged that he lost to a mere mortal, the storm god summoned a wind that blew so hard nothing was left of the boy but his bones. At the same time, the storm rage entered the knight's burdig.